Hello, everyone. We
Hello.
are live. Hello.
How's
Hi,
it
Amber.
going? How are you? Thanks for coming again to our Tuesday FB Live Cook With Us. I'm Amber from the Down to Earth Community Outreach Team. We got Cynthia behind the camera as usual, masked up, gloved up. We are practicing social distancing still yet. And we're in the summer swing, so we're going to make some summer barbecue sandwiches today.
Nice.
But the kick is these are going to be very healthy sandwiches.
Ooh, healthy sandwiches. That does not sound like a summer barbecue.
Just you wait.
Usually, when I think of barbecue, I think of like chips and burgers and maybe a coleslaw in there as a vegetable. I do remember having lots of fresh fruit too.
Yeah, which we definitely have in our produce department. But today I'm going to make a kind of like a mimic pulled pork barbecue sandwich.
Ooh, we're kind of just waiting for more people to join.
Sure.
If you've just joined us, Amber is making a summer barbecue sandwich, and she's kind of imitating, or she's making a plant-based like pulled pork situation.
Yes.
Now, Amber, okay, I need to ask you a question.
Go for
I know we love a good jackfruit, and
we do.
I tolerate it. I'm not the biggest jackfruit fan. If you put enough pepper and seasoning on it, I'll eat it.
Right.
Are we gonna have jackfruit today? Cause I'll take it. Cause I'm sure this barbecue sauce is gonna be amazing. But just wondering for myself and my lunch.
You're in luck if you don't like jackfruit. There's no jackfruit in sight today. We're actually going to make it out of two simple ingredients, carrots and onions.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Who doesn't love a good carrot and onion, right?
And also, I think, like you said, like if you have a simple ingredients, you can do it. Or if you do like jackfruit, then you can definitely
You could do this with jackfruit for sure.
Yeah.
But today we're just giving it a little option, making it well-rounded for those who are not into the jackfruit.
Eating a rainbow.
Yes.
I don't know what color the jackfruit lands on the rainbow.
In the beige section.
Area. Okay, I think we have enough people and we can get started.
Happy Tuesday.
Yay.
Welcome. If you just joined us, we're making summer barbecue sandwiches. And I'm just going to get started because I'm real hungry. So the first ingredient we're going to start off with is our carrots. So I just cut my carrots. This is about 3 or 4 carrots in here. And I cut them into like pieces like this. I don't know. Can you see it? And the reason why you can see it in the chunk that I made is because I just very lightly, roughly pulsed these in a food processor. So you can see I have a variety of different textures. We got some big guys, some little guys. You know, everyone's here in the party. It's just like a summer barbecue. We're all here together. But I think when you have like a pulled pork sandwich, you like those different textures, you know? So I wanted to recreate that with the carrots. So I'm going to add these to my my little casserole dish here. You could also use a parchment lined baking sheet. So I'm just going to put, this is about a cup of these carrots. Then the next star of the show is red onions. And I just cut these into your standard old onion rainbow shape here. And the cool thing about this is that we're going to roast these. And when they're done roasting, these will be kind of like little noodly type of shapes, type of texture. And they're going to act like a little cowboy lasso and lasso all the flavors together. Roll with me here.
What an analogy.
This is the quarantine cooking, you know? You just get a little crazy. Okay, so we got our 2 mega stars here. Actually, I'm going to add some more onions because when was that ever a bad idea, right?
And you know what? In quarantine, it's okay to have onion breath.
Yes, this is amazing. You just put your mask on and you're all good.
You're good.
All right, next we're going to need something for our spices to stick to. So I'm going to put some of this extra virgin olive oil. Now you could skip this if you want. I've made this before with just using a very, very strong veggie broth. And that works totally well. And we're also going to put maple syrup on here, so you could just use the maple syrup too and skip the olive oil altogether. But I do like a little bit of that
And the
oil
maple
in
syrup
there.
is very barbecue.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of things are maple syrup flavored when it comes to barbecue stuff.
I like a smoked maple. That I just like that term. So I'm going to toss this really fast so that all of my little guys here are coated well. And then, speaking of smoked, I'm going to add some smoked paprika. This is a really important recipe, ingredient in our recipe for any kind of barbecue type of vibe. So I'm going to add a nice healthy amount of smoked paprika. And then in the recipe, which is, by the way, right here, d2e.co/BBQ sandwich, in the recipe, it calls for onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. But I have a life hack for you. If you get this adobo seasoning right here, that has everything that I just said in it, plus turmeric, oregano, and bay leaf.
You've used this seasoning before, right?
Oh my gosh. I feel like I overused this seasoning.
I feel like, I don't remember which recipe we had, but you did it on a live recently.
Probably the mushroom steak.
Oh,
steak
mushroom.
and eggs.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll put that link in the description.
Yes, so you can definitely, oh my gosh, that's a good recipe too.
Yeah, so now you can buy
distracted.
that adobo seasoning for this recipe and for the steak, plant-based steak and eggs.
And honestly, everything. Like, it's so good.
Some tofu, good.
Oh my goodness, a little fried tofu action.
So for people who've just joined us, so there's carrots in there, onions, and what else?
And we got a little maple syrup, just a touch of olive oil, smoked paprika, and our beloved adobo seasoning.
Nice. Okay.
This people should sponsor me. I'm just giving them a really good commercial right now. Okay, so you can see it's looking pretty full here. I'm gonna put this into an oven at 375 for about 30 minutes or until it gets nice and soft and tender, but not mushy. So I actually have prepared some, and you can see it does kind of shrink down a little bit. So just make sure that you make enough, because trust me, this is going to be the star of your barbecue.
So you start off with that, and it shrinks all the way down to that. So this is not enough for a party. This is a barbecue for two, baby.
This is like a two-person party. So look at what happened. Do you see my little noodles here, like I told you?
The little lassos.
Cowboy lasso up the flavor. And see how the carrots are also, like, you can kind of crush them, see, with your
they're very
your tongs,
tender,
but they still hold a shape. So this is perfect. Kudos to me for pulling this out of the oven at just the right time.
You know what? High five yourself. You did a great job.
I can social distance myself. It's fine. Okay, so now we got our, and this also smells really good. We got our little concoction here, and I'm going to use this barbecue sauce. Oh my gosh.
We actually just had a moment right before we started filming. I told Amber, oh, I just bought this, and it's really good. And she said that she just bought it as well.
Yeah, they have like 4 or 5 different ones. There's a teriyaki.
Oh yeah, the teriyaki is the bomb, guys. Seriously, that's why I bought this one.
I personally bought the golden barbecue sauce for this one because I feel like it's kind of classic. But they have their own original, and then they also have, which I bought for myself, the Hawaiian barbecue sauce.
Ooh,
has a little pineapple in there, you know. So this barbecue sauce, I cannot rave enough about it. There's no added sugar in here. Normally, when you see a barbecue sauce, it's like just a million grams of sugar, and you know, you give it to your kids, and then you're like, what the heck? Why did I just give them so much sugar?
Unsweetened, very keto friendly. All the stuff, no added sugar.
Yeah,
Primal Kitchen,
smells amazing.
They're very good at maintaining a low sugar level.
Yeah,
good brand for like people who are looking out for the sugar.
For sure, and it's also not that much sodium too. I feel like. Anyway. Just enough raving about this. Use this barbecue sauce. And then we can just liberally douse our carrot meat here. So you put as much as you want, but I like it to be a little bit sludgy, almost like a little sloppy Joe. So I'm going to add a little more. Oh my gosh, can you smell this?
It definitely smells super barbecue-y.
This one is very heavy on the cumin. I think so. Like, this would actually be good in, like, if you use this sauce, you could actually make this into like a taco meat too. Oh
yeah, that would be cool.
Instead of putting this on a hamburger bun, you could put this into a little taco.
Actually, Cece made a taco last week, I think. So we'll link that below.
Yes.
Okay, we have a question, ma'am.
Okay.
Why is it golden? Why is it called golden? I don't know.
mean, it's just golden in my
Smells
heart.
good.
I don't know. I think they have, because there's a lot of mustard in here.
Oh, I see.
Maybe
Just
that's the
color.
golden.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other ones are more deeper. They're like more of a brick red. Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely tell. Not even just because there's a lot of carrots, but it's definitely more orangey or golden than most barbecue sauces, which are
For
like a deep
sure.
red.
Okay, and that's our meat. Okay, so how easy was that, right?
Super.
So I'm going
So
to.
can we make this ahead of time too?
Yes, you can, and
And
then
just
you can
warm it
just
up?
heat it back up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
on the stove or in your microwave or whatever you have. So I just have here a toasted hamburger bun,
Mhm.
and these are by the Energy brand. They're gluten free,
Ooh.
but they're very good.
Shout out Dr. Shintani. If you guys know Dr. Shintani,
Whoop, whoop.
he loves Energy brand and
Yes.
Alvarado's.
Oh, I should have. Yeah. Anyway,
Mm.
this
He likes
is a
both.
classic sandwich. So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with the classic bun. But like I said, you could put it in a regular sandwich. You could put this on top of rice.
Mhm.
Hot rice.
Someone's asking, where is your mask and gloves?
So my mask and gloves are on the other side of the room. I'm very safely away from Cynthia right now, and the only person who's gonna eat this is me. Sorry, Cynthia, but all my my vibes are all over it.
I'll
so-
just make my own later.
Yeah, you have the recipe. You can make it. Yes, but please be assured that we are practicing safe social distancing, and no one's gonna eat this but
Right.
me.
And this is our community outreach kitchen. It is not a public kitchen.
Good point.
No
the only
one-
person who uses this is me, Cynthia, and Cece, our
Yeah.
other coworkers. So, thank you for your concern. Appreciate it. But okay, so now I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna assemble my sandwich.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this.
So, yes, we need a front row seat for this assembly line here.
Okay.
Okay. So we got our buns toasted with a little bit of plant-based butter.
Yeah.
Super easy. I'm gonna take some kale, which I got from our deli.
This is the kale and beet salad.
Kale and beet.
One of our most popular
It's
salads.
kind of a big chunk.
Kind of all time, actually.
I mean, it's my favorite deli item of all time. It's so good.
Ooh.
So I'm putting this on first so that this will have something to grasp to, because I don't want it to soak into the bun and just, it's just going to get gross. So I'm going to put this on top.
Nobody likes a soggy bottom.
No, no, no.
Soggy bun.
We do not like that. Okay, so I'm going to add this on and then kind of push it down a little bit because I'm going to get some coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And we're going to top it. Now, this is also from our deli. You can order this at order.downtoearth.org. You could also order this kale and beet salad as well.
Yep.
And you could get it delivered to you. You could pick it up. You can just do anything, really. You can just get this.
So we got a bun, some kale salad, your pulled carrot, onion, and your coleslaw.
And now, the piece de resistance.
Wow.
Look
It's
at that.
so cute. I'm going to back up and I'm going to pull it up for a close-up for you guys.
Let me just put that outside.
There we go.
Look at her.
Oh, she looks...
My baby's all grown up.
And actually, honestly, the only thing you really have to do is cut up the carrots and onions because baking is one of the easiest cooking methods ever.
This is like a foolproof dish, and you can also bring this to your whenever you go to a barbecue and maybe your family doesn't have any plant-based options. Just pack this up, heat it up when you get to your destination, and just slap it on a bun, and there you go.
Alana said, "Yum, looks delicious."
Thank you, Alana.
It smells delicious
Oh,
too.
I cannot wait to eat this. But does anyone have any other questions? I'm actually gonna take a bite.
Yes, take
Do
a
you
bite.
mind?
While you take a bite, I'll tell people
Yes.
you can get all the ingredients from the recipe, and there'll be a shopping list there that you can shop online. Don't worry, I got you.
It's messy.
It's messy, which is the way a barbecue sandwich should be. Can buy all the ingredients on our online platform at downtoearth.org/shop. Another question about, but where is our mask? Can you just I'll remind people that.
Thank you.
While Amber's eating, that we're in our closed community outreach kitchen. This is not a public kitchen. She's only cooking for herself. And I'm behind the camera wearing a mask and gloves, and I'm
Yes.
6 feet as much as possible.
We have a tripod that extends, so whenever you see Cynthia coming in close, she's actually far away.
We should take a picture one day of just how awkward it looks when I'm doing this.
I know.
Ah.
But yes, and I also removed my mask so I could take a bite of this delicious sandwich. Oh my gosh, it came out so good.
Yep.
So smoky, so barbecue. Okay, well, no other questions. We're going to get on out of here. I'm going to finish eating this, and we'll see you guys on Instagram Live on Friday with Cece, and Facebook again next week on Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a good one.